Of course, we're in Alberta. We'll make sure that everything's going before we. Thirsty? We're just going to wait for the stream. As you remember, this is part. Oh, okay. So that Sasquatch mission is right. It's right here. Okay, and to find it, it's up. It's the fourth mission. It's right up here, y'all. It's right up in here. Actually, if you go to this thing down here and go down this valley down in here, right in here, you'll find all the Sasquatch tracks and the huts and all that. So, yeah. Anyhow, we're going to continue on with the missions. Now, I did say we're going to do this one, but we're going to do a couple missions first. So we're going to do this. Story mission. Collect the propane tanks. So all we got to do is just simply, and you can help one another and go to all these places and collect all the tanks. It's nice of you if you do that. If you help one another unlock. So last time we heard of Sasquatch was when Medvedega came out. I'm surprised they didn't have it for up there in the north part. What map is that? The one up north, and even the other one. So we're looking for 5 propane tanks. There's one. There's a bunch of them.
You have them? Great. Now you just need to drop them off at... Let me send you the coordinates and double check with Gabe that this is right. Gabe? Tansy? Gabe?
Yes, Jane. Can I help you?
Sort of. Are you sure that you meant for us to drop off the propane tanks at the Stardance gathering?
Yes. Depending on how the storm goes, we might need to use them as emergency shelters for travelers stuck nearby. It never hurts to be safe.
Yeah, the Stardance stones. They're beautiful little things. I would recommend that you stay in one of them if, we didn't have that massive snowstorm to worry about. Thanks for doing this, by the way. It's really not common for us to get so much snow this early in the year. I hope it's not a bad omen.
So what we're doing is putting tanks around these huts down there in this area. So let's see what this sign says. Oh, Borealis. So I figure all these huts need a tank. 2 more. This one and this one. One more. This one right over here. Or the other one. This one. So there was some damage here.
Oh, yikes. I need to make a note to bear-proof these door handles. But until then, could you please...
A bear.
Please clean up in there? Please? cute. I wouldn't ask if I didn't already know that you were okay with tropics. Thank you so much. Those little devils can be really clever when they think there's food involved. Let's see, the next thing on the list. Hold on. Don't move. Gabe, Tansei, do you know what you meant when you asked us to take pictures of the star dance stones?
I sure hope that I did. We need to document the state of the domes before the storm. That way, if they're damaged, we know what caused it.
Oh, does it matter?
Say the storm causes some damage, then we need to subtract any repair fees from our disaster budget. If the damage is just wear and tear, and repairs fit into the renovation budget, then we take a look at all of our expenses at the end of the year. It lets us plan for next year and make sure that we're not spending money that we don't have. There's a lot of programs that we want to get up and running together. Things like joint elder care and after-school initiatives. These things can really bring the community together, but they're not free. All of our costs increase each year, but our government grant stays the same.
Yes, I understand. Hi, Gabe.
Ask them out, Janine.
We understand what money is as a concept.
I'm still listening in, Janine.
Oh, sorry.
Nice.
Here we
So,
are. Thanks again for all the work that you've put in today. Go and get some rest. You've earned it. I'll be around for a little bit longer if anything comes up. I want to take one last look around the preserve in case Chris is still around.
so we're going to lay down. The big snow.
Is anyone listening?
Wow, pretty.
Hunter? Chris? Gabe? Shit. Hello? Oh, thank goodness you're here. Everything's gone to shit while you were sleeping. The highways are closed from the massive snowstorm. All the roads inside the preserve have been blocked.
Slow down, Janine. Tell them what you told me.
Chris has been missing inside the preserve since the last time we spoke, I think. I don't know. We can't find his car anywhere and he's not answering his radio. Who knows where he went trying to look for Sasquatch in the middle of a snowstorm?
Deep breaths. Our contractors might not help us.
This whole idea was stupid. I can't believe I might have killed a man for Sasquatch. What's his family gonna think? And Sasquatchers?
Let's ask our contractor to look around the lodge for any information that Chris might have left behind. Check his room, too. Hand over your microphone. Thanks.
This space wave station? Shit. That building is all the way to the northeast and there's not even a toilet in there.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Janine. Our contractor will be up there as soon as possible to check things out for us.
Huh. Cool.
So, Janine, what can we expect from this space wave station?
I don't know. There's not much to say. It's an old building that was converted into an outpost way before I was born. It's no place to stay for a long time, that's for sure.
I may make it daylight. It may not let you, I don't know. I suspect he's the one being the Bigfoot. I suspect he's the one doing the hoax. That's just what I'll say. So I'll probably have to go all the way up, back up there. So see how the trucks are coming this way. Interestingly.
This is the place that Chris mentioned in his journal. Let's hope that he's close by and still breathing.
Look around again and tell us whether you see something significant.
That's what I thought.
Does it look like it's Chris's?
Wait, ask our contractor what the license plate is. Then you can run the numbers on the plate and see who it's registered under.
He must have had a bear.
Do that. Oh, that's not good.
It's not inside the car though, and the windshield is intact. This must be why Chris has been so quiet recently.
But why would he leave it behind? Unless...
Let's hold off on any conclusions for now. Is there anything else you can tell us about the car?
Yeah, the car's registered to Chris. It must be his for sure.
All right, so we know that Chris is nearby. What else can you find?
These could belong to Chris, or they could belong to someone more sinister. Follow these footprints and don't put your foot in them.
As I said. But that's the good thing about unlocking. It'd be a bummer to drive all the way up there in this storm. And of course, if you want to go into your settings, you can go into your settings and interface, like, let's see. You can change these. You can change them to like, you can change them to yellow. See, now they're yellow. Which would really show up good in the snow. Excuse me. Yes, I'd say he's up here.
Who's there?
he or she got me. I was driving along through the.
Whether I should go or suddenly, this massive furry thing flies at the hood of my car and roars.
It was a bear.
I didn't think twice. I booked it to this station where I've been ever since. I suggest you either come in or make yourself scarce. You don't want to be anywhere near an angry Sasquatch. I'll tell you that.
Ask Chris whether he's in an okay enough condition to drive back to Miss Lodge. Tell him that his whole family is worried.
Oh, I'm not going to be leaving this cabin anytime soon. I've been hearing noises outside for the past few hours. I'm worried that I injured one of the little ones. Sasquatches are docile, though, but watch out when Mama Sasquatch is protecting her kids.
Chris,
I think we're gonna have to follow those tracks and find out what's on the other end of them.
A bear. So he thinks it was the bear. Remember the bear tracks, my friend? So he did a bear, and he thinks it's a Sasquatch. That's the problem with a lot of people. They always think something that it ain't.
keep the police and reporters away from all this.
What? You mean if he hits Sasquatch?
That's just how I feel about things. I think a lot of people see things and just imagine. Their imagination runs wild. And I'm not saying people don't see things, but I think people see stuff all the time. But it isn't what it really is, because I think people have a vivid, crazy imagination. I've seen things that wasn't there in my life, and I'm sure everybody has at one time or another. So you can see the track there with a bear, clearly. That's not no Bigfoot.
They seem to be leading deeper into the woods.
Let's get going. There's no time to waste.
Oh, it's a bear.
Oh no, poor guy. This must be our Sasquatch.
Is that relief? I hear Janine.
What? No, I was gonna ask our hunter to check his pulse. No, he's definitely dead, all right. I can take care of this one. Send me the coordinates and I'll come back later to handle the carcass.
In the meantime, let's circle back to Chris and tell him what happened.
Though, I wonder why this little guy was out and about in this weather. They don't normally leave their dens when it's this cold out unless something disturbs them.
I mean, I'm not going to keep driving back and forth. Beaver.
Oh, poor guy. I guess that'll teach me to drive around in the middle of a snowstorm. You know, this reminds me of a really funny story that happened a couple of years ago.
Hold that thought, Chris. First, we need to get in contact with your family and get you safe. After that, we need to send someone to get you back home as soon as the road's clear. I'm on the line with the fire department right now.
Can you just call me Emma instead and tell her to pick me up? Got enough that I got caught with my pants down here. If you send the fire department up, I'll never hear the end of your fucking voice.
All right, I'll do that. Anything else, Chris?
I want to thank our hunter here for the help. I don't know how long I'd be up here in the station if they hadn't come along.
As for you, Janine, I'm afraid I'm obligated to report everything that happened today to the rest of the council. This includes the Sasquatch stunt, of course.
Oh.
Cheer up. At least Chris's family doesn't have a vendetta against you. And if you cooperate with me on a few things, then I think I can convince the council to go easy on you.
And
sort. All I want you to do is finish up the task list that I sent you. Unless you have a few more tricks hidden up your sleeve.
No, I don't.
Good. Then you can finish cataloging any damage this will cause. Though if you do see something that might hinder the resort, please let me know instead of letting it become a problem. Do we understand?
I'm loving these missions.
Yes, hi.
And ask them out, Janine.
What the heck's the want me to do now? Oh, okay. We can definitely leave the area. Now we'll go do that side op, so.
I'm surprised, Janine. I didn't hear a warm comment from you afterwards. Or maybe you learned how to change frequencies on your radio.
Oh yeah, our hunter and I were just having the wittiest conversation about you. I'm almost sorry that you missed it.
I have no doubt that it was very witty and well-timed, Janine.
So as promised, we're going to travel to the bow-legged buffalo break. I promise you all we do that. And it's really close right here, so it's not going to take too long to get there. So we'll do that. That'll be one of them. Do one of the side missions. There's probably a bunch of lore. You know, they ought to make a bunch of lore in the side missions. Sasquatch tracks, photograph them, follow them along, and complete them. It'll be fun. It'd be fun. But this whole time, it's probably a bunch of kids. So we'll go out here and take a left. Immediate left, I believe. If I learn to drive, right? So it definitely looks cool at that big screen. So what's it? Bison. Cool. This is the road I want. Looks like they're going up there. Dang. Hard to see. Yeah.
Tunzi, glad you could make it. Our tour begins at Bow Lake Buffalo Break. Thousands of years ago, and up until the 1800s, this was an active hunting site for our ancestors. They would drive buffalo off the edge of this cliff and club any survivors down below.
Yep.
So, in a way, a ski ridge has always been a great hunting site. I'm partial to hunting with modern rifles, though. Up next, we have a really interesting landmark from after the settler days. It's It's easy to miss if you don't know where to look, so make sure you keep one eye on your map at all times.
So cool. Let's go down here and see what this is. That's a bear. And you can make some long shots in this map, my friend. That's probably wolves. Oh, wow. We'll try to make a shot on this big boy. Ah. I waited a hair too long. Wow. All right, so we need to go right over here. It'll be the next part of that. Lore. Just think of all the stuff we can find. Maybe new hunting grounds, new beavers, whatever. So there's some stuff here. Let's see what these are. That's what I like about this. You can explore the land and see what's in the area. Looks like bison. How many? Oh wow, 8 of them? Nice. Nighttime resting, okay. So, pretty good nighttime match. Looks like they got a feeding zone over in here somewhere. I'd say so. This will be the last one, my friends, and then we'll sign off. And I hope you enjoyed the stream. I have. I've enjoyed bringing it to you all. If you all want to add me, just add Michael Vance, all lowercase letters, M-I-C-H-A-E-L, and I'll help you find the map as long as you help someone else. I've got several accounts. Maybe you can help me get on them, locate my hints, or well, my lookout, my cabins. It's nice to help people find cabins. So here's a nice looking lake. A good place to find beaver. It looks like beaver huts out there. Yeah, that's exactly what they are. Fiddlesticks. We drilled him, man. Well, let's go around because I think might have found a drinking spot for bison. Wouldn't that be super? I'm sorry, I'm just kind of curious. Ah, so there is a drinking spot. I don't know, maybe they're just here. Don't really see no drinking spots. Maybe a grazing spot. Not exactly what I thought it would be, you know? That's definitely beaver. No, it's rocks. Well, we'll go up here and find this bloody spot, then we'll follow the road. We won't worry about it. I think they was just traveling through the area, you know what I mean? So as soon as he went through here, I shot him right here. And there's the blood, and there's the bison. Yeah, so we got him. Pretty character. Right through the heart. Well, just missed it. Let's see what's this. Pheasants? Oh, pronghorns. Okay, cool. Well, let's go up to here and get this thing. Make a little extra cash. Hold up. I can hear the wolves, so maybe there's some wolves up here. We'll go up there and see what's this. Oh, it's like a big rock.
Next stop on our tour is Tony Coal Mine.
Our factory.
But be careful because we don't regularly maintain this place.
Oh, cool.
Soon after the settlers came, the animal population dwindled until we were pushed out of the area. A ski ridge stopped being a hunting or trading place and became a mining place called Tony instead, named after the head prospector's dog. Almost overnight, Tony grew to 1,000 people living all around these mountains. The remaining Métis and Cree people, though, tried to warn the settlers that the mountain had a will of its own. We'll see what became of their warnings at the next landmark.
All right. Well, I think that's all we're going to do for now. We're just going to head to the main Esquila Lodge. I thank everybody for joining me. Appreciate you. We're going to call it quits. Thanks for watching. Next time we'll do the next story missions. Thank you. Have a good one.